You can just talk to me. You do not have to talk to the camera because I know that can be awkward. But usually I don't prompt for the first part just because people have thoughts. If
Right.
I prompt, then I kind of interrupt the thoughts that they've already kind of curated and kind of gone on. So what is it that you would like to say to somebody about KTI?
I didn't know what to expect when I came here, but even at that, it wasn't what I expected. So just coming in, my principal nominated me for the star, and at that point in time, I thought he was just throwing me a bone, like, here's an acknowledgement for some things that you did. Here's the conference. I said, all right, sure, I'll apply for that. Not expecting anything to come of it, but I'd have to say this has been the best professional development I've had in years for that part. So coming in, I also didn't expect to make the friends that I made while being here. I'd say that Steam Night Scavenger Hunt was the game changer in the whole thing. That's where it came together, and ever since that team has sat together at that table each day. So it's been a really good experience in that front.
Nice. So what would you say to somebody, because people are people, and everybody goes through that experience where the closer it gets to making a decision, the more excuses we kind of make to basically get ourselves out of more work because it seems like a lot of work or it seems really intimidating. What would you say to somebody who's feeling that way about coming to KTI? Why is it a week in the middle of the summer, voluntary, unpaid, in dorms, maybe 5-hour drive? What can you say to them, or what would you say to them to kind of give them a sense of, yes, that's worth it, or maybe no, it's not, depending on what your stance is?
I'm naturally a risk taker to an extent, so I like to call it like calculated risk. And this was one of those where, for me, it wasn't too far of a drive, but to come in this summer for 1 week with the potential of getting the experience that I need to do better at my job, and even at that, to make my job easier. To me, that was worth it. It's also, I was involved before with the college board and doing professional development for German, been there, and I know that was a breath of fresh air. That was like sometimes you just need a new spark. And that was the spark I got for my German career. And now that I'm transitioning into tech, I thought there's a chance that this might be the spark I need to jumpstart everything to get restarted again as we still recover from the COVID stress.
So one last question, and then I'll let you go. As far as administration goes, sometimes priorities have to diverge. Their priorities are going to be different than teachers' priorities because they take care of different roles. So what would you say to an administrator about the value of sending their faculty here? If an administrator is looking, or maybe not looking, to send faculty somewhere, what's the value to them to bring people into KTI?
This is, if you're talking financial, for $150, I think we paid the best professional development I've had in years. When you're looking at that, you're coming here, you're getting ideas from a variety of perspectives, you're meeting people from all around the states, whereas it's not your intermediate unit where things tend to be a little bit homogenous. So you're getting these outside perspectives. The bang for your buck, coming here for 4 days, getting all those different sessions in, and you're leaving here energized, tired, but energized professionally. So to encourage staff to come here, it's a no-brainer.